Hi there, I'm Tom Monroe of Monroe Home Inspections. I'm on an inspection today and it's just a roof inspection. A homeowner's called me, they had a new roof put on their house by a roofing contractor and that contractor did a poor job. There is currently a leak in this person's home and the roofing contractor said, "What are you worried about? It's just a small leak." Let me take you around and show you all the other shoddy work that they did and why it's so important you need to hire a qualified roofing contractor, check their references, ask for their insurance certificate and workers' compensation coverage before you hire them, so this doesn't happen to you. Let me show you. So the roofing contractor was hired to put a roof on and create a channel for water to run. We'll talk about that channel in a couple minutes. But penetrations through roofs are so important, and those details around those penetrations, it's imperative they do it properly. Skylights are typically always somewhere that are going to leak. And if I can do this with my finger, well, you're probably going to get your first leak right there. Secondly, chimneys. Chimneys are always an area where you're going to get leaks, and this chimney's got a tarp over it because the homeowner had a leak after the roof was put on. And if you look at the details around this chimney, the roofer has this bent over nail. Over here, a couple more nails. This counter flashing doesn't even extend right out past the top of the actual torch on roof membrane. And this piece right here, I don't really know what it's doing, but in behind it is part of the roof structure that should have had different kind of flashing all around this roof, not this kind of rolled up angled piece of modified bitumen that they've installed. Another penetration is a furnace stack. Well, look down here closely. Another area where water's going to get in right there in the future. These plumbing stacks are also somewhere where water can get into your home quite easily. These plumbing stacks, it's imperative to make sure there's not a gap between the pipe inside and that actual counter flashing cap that's put on them. There's one that'll leak. There's two that'll leak. And there's three that'll leak. If I can stick my screwdriver down that hole, rain could easily ingress into it. So here's this trough that they've created, and they're trying to create this trough to drain this roof. This roof had quite a bit of standing water on it, but they did a really poor job of all the details where the roof has to roll over and tie in properly to the trough. And one last thing, the homeowner told me there was still a leak in the bathroom. If you look down inside this vent that they installed, on the right hand side you see water standing there. Well, if you actually push on the roof with my foot on the outside, you can see that water still is underneath the roof. And in this corner of the roof, the homeowner said he had no idea how to find this leak, and the roofer said the same thing. But if you look on the left hand side, you see the water pumping into the actual vent cavity. And if you look closely, you see the bubbles now on the right side of my foot. Guess where your leak is. So it doesn't matter where you live in this world, make sure if you have to hire a roofing contractor, you ask for their insurance certificate, you ask them for references, you make sure they have the experience and the knowledge, and they are certified by a governing association, a roofing association, that'll certify them qualified to install that roof for you. This roofing contractor did a shoddy job. This homeowner still owes them quite a bit of money. That roofing contractor has already threatened the homeowner once, and that homeowner had to call the police so it wouldn't happen again. If you know anyone looking to buy a home in the Greater Vancouver area, or someone who's put a roof on their home and needs to have it inspected, pass along my contact information. I'm Tom Monroe of Monroe Home Inspections. With MHI, it's certified.